cash out Brazil. Matter of fact, scratch that, I'ma send you a stack just cause you fine as hell. And I told them, well, thank you, baby. Anything for my favorite lady. Well, I gotta go, they just let me know that I could pick up my Mercedes. I got hoes.
Something even the blind can see. Can you show me some emotion? I can deal with second best, but your words they keep me hoping, and I don't wanna be past tense.
If you want your makeup to look very put together, grab a little bit of concealer and then grab whatever lipstick you're going to be using that day and mix those two together. This is going to be your blush and it's going to look so beautifully cohesive with your makeup. Thank me later.
Here are 5 mascara mistakes you do not want to make. 1. You're pumping the wand instead of one straight pull. 2. You're not wiping off the brush first. 3. You're only looking down when applying. 4. You're not starting at the root, and that's why you're not achieving length. 5. You're either just applying one coat or way too many coats.
3 girl tips I wish I would have knew sooner. Taking an old banana peel and rubbing it across your face every day not only naturally exfoliates your face, but also gets rid of wrinkles. Come on. Using apple cider vinegar is a great toner for your skin after you clean it to help get rid of acne, even out the skin tone, and also brighten it. And if you suffer with blackheads around your nose, take an egg, crack it, and use the yolk as a natural way to get rid of blackheads around your nose.
My videos have recently been circulating on boys group chats with the caption, take her swimming on the first date, or she should put a trigger warning when she zooms into her skin. And for the girls, I see comments of people tagging their friends saying, you look like her, and they'll respond with WTF, or ooh, or that's rude, as if it's an insult to look like me. When I started creating content, I had a choice. I could use filters like every other influencer, or I could help women across the globe feel beautiful again by putting my own insecurities on blast. We live in a generation where FaceApp is the norm, but real humans don't look perfect 24/7. They grow facial hair, or they have pores on their nose, or bags under their eyes. And this page is for the girls who want to feel better in their own skin. If that's not what you're into, then there is always the option to scroll, and if it sounds like something you do like, then I'd love for you to stick around and hit the follow button.
You can transform your skin from looking like this to looking like this by just changing the way you wash your face. Some water and your cleanser into a container, and then use a makeup brush to make a lot of bubble. Like, you need to wash your face 2 times, and this is the first time. Use your brush to brush cyclically on those T area where you have the most oil. After 30 seconds, bring it all on your face and then wash away the cleanser. Second step, you cannot wash your face in circle. Instead, use a press-on method. Remember to use this press-on method on each of the oily area on your face, like your forehead and your chin. After that, wash your face again and off. And there we go.
How I apply my blush. I'm using this one. Screenshot. Take your brush and tap it. Where should I apply it? I got excuse my makeup, I just came home. Apply above your bronzer. We need some more. Looks very soft from the front. Let's add some here. Natural blush. Bye bye.
Whoever came up with the idea to put micellar water in a spray bottle is an absolute genius and deserves a Lifetime Achievement Award. Okay? I love this method. Now on to double cleansing, triple cleansing, but this is the first step to taking my makeup off, and this just makes it so much easier. And I feel like you waste less product, because when you're like dumping this out, I feel like it just drips everywhere. And this is just like, and this is like a misting spray bottle, so it's just perfect.
Okay, I know prom is coming up, and if I was you, I would do a look like this. Let me show you how. Start off with your foundation, concealer, blend, baby blend, and then grab your cream contour and add it as your primer. Make sure you set that with the translucent powder. Using my Buxom eyeshadow palette, we are going to go in with the shade called Smoke Show and then Reveal. Time for some liquid liner. You guys know I love my wing liners. Using this really dark shadow to set the eyeliner, this just makes it look a lot more sultry. And then of course lashes, inner corners, eyeliner inside your waterline, smudge that down. Time for some mascara. Contouring my cheeks because it's all about the bronze. Baking, setting everything up. Adding some blush. And then of course my lip liner and some lip gloss. Hope you enjoyed.
Don't make the same mistakes I did if you want to find your undertone. Don't rely just on the vein trick. You know that thing where it's like, if you have blue veins, you're cool, or if you have green veins, you're warm. Because I literally can't tell, and to be honest, they look green, but I know I'm not a warm undertone. Also, don't rely on the jewelry trick where like if gold compliments you, you're warm, or if silver compliments you, you're cool, because I love me my gold jewelry and I hardly wear silver. So like, that's why all this time I thought I was warm. But this is one of my old warm foundations, and you can see right away I look yellow. And then this is a cool undertone foundation, and then this is a neutral undertone, and like, wow, it like disappears into my skin. I feel like I can really notice a difference. And the best tip where I learned how to do this was from Rose's video. It was swatching each and seeing which one disappears. Like this right here is the effect that you want. Or follow creators who have the same skin tone, because to be honest, the only reason I knew I was between these two foundations is because I saw Catherine's video using the exact same foundation, and her shade match looked so good. But then once you know about your undertone, you can like not only apply this to like your foundation, but like even find what blush or lipstick will like suit you best. I hope this helps.
I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. That summertime sadness.
Here are 10 makeup tips I wish I knew earlier. Blend foundation with your fingers to achieve a supernatural skin-like finish. To really set your base, spray your sponge with some finishing or setting spray. Your base is going to blend even more flawlessly and last a lot longer. I'm blending around the under eye area because we want to use less product to minimize creasing. If your brow wax comes in a jar, avoid double dipping. Instead, scoop some product out to work with. Marinate your concealer so you can use less product while still getting a full coverage. Spray finishing spray between every step, especially if you like to do your skin first. It keeps the skin looking fresh for hours and the base just looks soft and airbrushed. If your eyeliner smudges easily, set it with some dark eyeshadow or put some powder in this area where eyeliner usually bleeds. For eyes with epicanthic folds, apply inner corner eyeliner on the lower lash line. To brighten and open up the eyes, place highlight in this divot here. I like to bring it up and down into the lower lash line. When setting your makeup, go one step further by drenching your sponge with setting spray, tapping gently to melt the
Bad habits can ruin your looks and make you age faster. If you have one or two of these, you need to watch this video. First, mouth breathing. It leads to crooked nose, forward appetite, and setback jaw, etc. Look at the before and after pictures. The structure of people's faces have obviously changed. Mouth breathing is also more likely to experience digestive issues, sleeping disorders. For your health and beauty, always breathe through your nose. Second, drinking through a straw. It helps protect teeth from damage by minimizing the exposure to sugar and acid. But sucking on a straw requires you to pucker your lips. The repetitive puckering motions can cause vertical lines along the upper lips. Also, the more you tension, the more your skin sags at the chin. Try this sipping technique. Place the straw on the side of your mouth. Third, licking your lips frequently. This bad habit will dry out your lips and cause hyperpigmentation around your mouth. If you have dead skin on lips, don't tear it. Apply a hot towel and massage for several minutes. Apply Vaseline. Fourth, rubbing your eye. It can bring bacteria to your eyes and cause inflammation. The eyelid is very delicate. You know, the skin around the eye is the thinnest in the body. Over time, it will lead to fast loss of collagen. Excessive rubbing will cause to wrinkles, lines, hyperpigmentation, dark circles, eye bags, aging issues. If you feel itchy, apply a clean cold washcloth for several minutes to relieve or use artificial tears.
You know it's not the same as it was in this world. It's just us. You know it's not the same.
When you're gonna tell?
Please stop grabbing your eyelash glue and your lashes and doing this. Thinking that your lashes are gonna stay. You guessed it, I'm gonna teach you how to put on lashes. Before we even talk about the glue, we need to talk about the lashes. We wanna remove them from the case. We wanna measure the lash with the eyelid. Okay, so I find that to be a little bit too long. I'm just gonna trim them up a bit. While I'm prepping my lashes, now it's time for the glue. If you're using latex glue, you need to make sure that it oxidizes. So what I do is I put the glue on my hand. Oxidize means air getting into the latex to get it tacky. This will allow me the time to touch up anything that I need to make sure that those lashes are ready to go. Normally the glue takes anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds to get really tacky, and that is the trick for lashes. You want the glue to be extremely tacky. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna bend the spine and make sure that I just get that spine nice and loose so it's gonna sit on the lash line nicely. Anytime you need to trim your lashes to make sure that they fit your eye, you always want to cut from the outer edge so you don't disrupt the actual shape of the lash. Waka waka. Go ahead and I'm gonna trim about 1.5 notches off the end. And I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna take my lash, and I'm gonna make sure it fits, and that's perfect. We're gonna give our eyelashes a quick curl. Add a little mascara. Now the glue should be ready to go. You can tell that it's getting tacky, so I'm just going to take a little bit of that and put it on the spine of the lash. I am using the dark tone Duo latex glue. You can use the white or the clear, whichever you prefer. This lash is most definitely ready. We're going to tack it on. Another really great tip is you're going to want to grab a mirror, place it in front of you, look down and close the one eye and go on with your eyelash. Once you're there, you're going to be able to see that lash line perfectly. You want to push the outer corner down first, then go into the inner corner, and voila. At this point, the only thing that you need to do is let it dry. Lashes take patience. I just put on the lashes. I'm not going to pull on too hard, but they are pretty tacky. So when people say that they have a problem putting on lashes, 9 times out of 10, it's the glue. Then not trimming them or measuring them or making sure that they fit your eyelashes properly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and follow for more.